I didn't want revenge.
Kim Gilliam is talking about her ex-husband, Caesar Augustus Borges, after he cut off all contact with his family 2 years after their divorce.
I just wanted the child support for my children.
A simple request that turned difficult, especially after she remarried.
He traveled so much, he wasn't around a lot to begin with.
He's a self-employed man who does paintless dent repairs, the kind of businesses you see pop up after hailstorms.
He was staying away, we didn't have any problems, but you know, you got to really think what's right for your kids. That may be right for me, that he was staying away, but it may not be right for the children.
Gilliam says what wasn't right for the children was 5 years worth of unpaid child support. Over the course of that time, Borges racked up more than $100,000 of owed financial support.
If that sounds like a lot of money, it is. But what I uncovered is even more shocking. Several pages of current or once Mississippi parents, all with big debts.
The first one on the list owes $449,000.
You heard it right.
It was $449,000.
Yep, nearly $500,000. Director of Field Operations at Mississippi's Department of Human Services, Kathy Sykes, says there's more than 2,000 parents on her list who owe $50,000 plus in child support.
You'd think that the way we have the internet now and so many other resources that we would be able to find the person and enforce orders. But it's a difficult process.
Sykes says DHS flags them once there's 3 months or more unpaid. They freeze bank accounts. Drivers, hunting, fishing, cosmetology, and teaching license all get suspended. And check this out. It's not just deadbeat dads, although Sykes says they are most common.
We have a number of absent parents that are the mother. That usually was where the child is with where the child could be with the father or with a grandparent.
Mississippi law guides the amount. Here's the chart that shows how much a parent owes. It's 14% of adjusted gross income for one child.
So if you make $50,000 a year, 14% of that would equal $7,000 in child support.
We're doing everything that we can to reach an agreement with absent parents that owe child support, so that they can begin paying. We don't want them to feel like, well, you know, we find you and you're going to automatically go to jail. We want to work with people.
Kim Gilliam didn't get anywhere waiting on that system.
The lawyer tried even serving him at addresses that we had on him overseas, and it just he never received them. We just were unable to ever find him to get him served.
So she tried the Attorney General's office and was eventually redirected to the FBI.
He travels so much, he travels all around the world. His passport had been flagged.
Borges was arrested by federal agents 2 days before Christmas of 2014.
2 federal agents met him at Dulles International Airport right before he was going on to a flight to go to Dubai, which is where he was hiding his money in an offshore account.
That explains why the state level had trouble tracking Borges. He'll now have to pay back the full amount, more than $100,000. Gilliam never thought she'd be in this situation, but now finds herself preparing to see her ex sentenced in federal court a month from now.
We tell all people out there that are not getting their child support, know the law, know where you can go with this and how far you can take it, because your children are owed that child support. That's for them.